ways to handle it. Number one, to handle time pressure, people talk about time management. The first thing one has to learn is how to prioritize. Many people do not differentiate the difference, a very important difference, between what is important versus what is urgent. More often than not, we react towards what is urgent because it's firefighting. There's a fire there, let's fight the fire, which may be necessary. But if all you do is attend to urgent matters and not reserve any time to think about important matters, you will always be stressed out by time pressures because forever you're fighting fires instead of preventing the fires from erupting in the first place. So the first way to handle time pressure stresses is to learn how to prioritize correctly. One easy way to do it is to ask yourself, what is the consequence of not doing something? Is it going to be so severe that it's going to, really cause a catastrophe? If not, fine. Realizing that it's not a catastrophe will in itself help to lower your stress level. Of course, number 3 is get help, howsoever you can. Generally, there are certain parts of a job that you can farm out to somebody, leaving yourself to attend to those only you can handle. So that's how you handle the time pressure stresses. The next one, situational or ongoing stress. Now, that's a much harder thing to do. Well, if you hate your job, your only solution may be to change your job. Easier said than done, I know. But if you really cannot stand being in a job, I suggest you start looking for an alternative job. That's about the best thing you can do. What is so stressful is actually the sense of helplessness. That is more stressful to your whole psyche than anything else. The sense of helplessness is very, very damaging. At all costs, you must learn how to mitigate. You have to take action that will mitigate your feeling of helplessness. Change of mindset can be very effective. Having the correct mantras to help you get through life storms is very, very effective. I have lots of mantras in my life. Example, a mantra I have, which I say quite often, which irritates the hell out of my husband, is, it is what it is. When you think about the words, it's absolute truth. You cannot change your past. There's no point going down a rabbit hole talking about what if, could have, should have. It doesn't matter anymore. What has happened has happened. It is what it is. You just move on. The best way to handle a crisis is don't ask why or who was responsible. Just handle the problem first. There's plenty of time for a postmortem after the problem has been resolved. So, work on yourself to figure out what kind of mantras work for you. It is different for everybody. I have different mantras for different situations. My most effective one is, it is what it is. Let's move on. So to give an example,